Hello, and thank you for joining us for the Boss Lady Coaching videocast. I'm Holly Sexton, co-hosting with Boss Lady founder Megan Stith, and we're excited to share the news about an event coming up this fall called Girls Incorporated. And we're focused on complementing Hardin County Schools career pathways.
Holly, I'm so excited to talk today with Hardin County Schools Superintendent Terry Morgan, the Director of Innovation for Hardin County Schools, Brandy New, and Abound Credit Union Executive Vice President, Becky Ates. So Terry, Boss Lady Coaching, and Hardin County Schools have teamed up in the past to host enrichment events, but why did you want to continue this partnership now in the future?
Well, the first connection that we had was such a huge success for our girls. And what we found is that they came out saying, hey, did you hear this lady say this? Did you see this lady do this? Do you see how successful they are? So we want to expand that to increase the number of women who can come and speak and share their experiences and their success stories, so that our students know there is no bounds to what they can accomplish in their future.
And that's exciting, Terry. And you're right, we are expanding the conversations that are going to be happening. So Becky, why is Abound partnering with Hardin County Schools and Boss Lady Coaching for this event in the fall?
Well, as you all know, Abound is already partnering with Hardin County Schools through our elementary financial literacy platforms that we provide. And it's just such a good partnership to help provide youth the tools that they need to make effective money management decisions as they grow older. So this is just kind of a natural fit for us. I mean, helping young girls choose their career path, it just goes right along with what we're already doing. And, just helping young girls make good decisions whenever it comes to choosing their career.
I agree. It's in lockstep with that. So Brandy, who will be attending Girls Incorporated this year?
In Hardin County Schools, we have 38 career pathways, and that's something that's expanding all the time. And that is when students start as freshmen in high school all the way through their senior year, doing some, precursor classes and even earning some certifications and different things for their career. So they start choosing those classes in 8th grade for their freshman year. So we're going to work with 7th grade girls in the fall so that we can let them see some of these ladies. And then that gives them a whole year to be thinking about and exploring on their own what career they think they might be interested in for high school, or talking to their families and making a decision about that. Or we also have a careers class in our middle schools. So it gives them time to kind of dig in there. We can lay the groundwork and get them thinking, so they're kind of prepared when they make that choice for their first pathway in high school.
That's so exciting. I wish I'd had a program like this when I was in school. So Terry, we're working together to invite local career mentors to host the roundtable discussions with students. So how does this directly align with the career pathways model that Hardin County Schools has in place?
Well, really, it's all about allowing our young ladies to see all the potential, all the possibilities that exist within our community. You don't have to go out of state to become a doctor. You don't have to go out of Hardin County to have your own business. So this really is just an opportunity for our girls to see the possibilities that exist for them as young ladies, and the possibilities that are right here in Hardin County. I think sometimes our girls put a lid on what all you can do with a certain pathway. So when you become a nurse, I think sometimes they think you're just going to go in and check blood pressure, and you're just going to take somebody's temperature because that's what they've experienced. But yet when we have these guest speakers to come in, they talk about being the doctor, actually doing the open heart surgery, or being a nurse for that. So it really just removes that lid and increases the possibilities that they see. And that, of course, aligns with all of our pathways we have in Hardin County. As Ms. New said, we have 38 pathways, and this allows them to see where they might fit in one of those pathways.
Well, it's certainly exciting to see the talent that's coming together around this event. And Becky, would love to hear from you about who from Abound will be participating in the event and what expertise they bring to these conversations with students.
Oh, certainly. Well, in addition to myself and Holly Sexton participating in the event, we will also have Shelley Mitchell and Jill Krim. And Shelley is our Chief Risk and Knowledge Officer. So she deals primarily with compliance and risk and those type things. And, you know, a lot of times those type career paths can be a little intimidating for young girls. So I think it's really important, you know, that we involve, you know, those type women in the event. And then also Jill Krim, who is our Chief People Officer. She deals primarily with our human resources arm. And I think it's important to also, you know, that's another area where young girls will probably find that maybe a little bit intimidating. And I think both of them, you know, are going to really bring a lot to the event. And, you know, my career path, you know, has been 38 years with the credit union. And I mean, I've worked from part-time teller to the role that I am today. So I think just being able to, you know, speak with young girls about, you know, what you can do with your life and while you are working will be important. And then of course, Holly, you know, she's got a great background, you know, in the broadcast arm now with the credit union and our financial education. She's our expert there and doing just tons of work, you know, in building confidence in financial literacy among all the young people that she deals with. So I think it's going to be pretty exciting for all of us to be a part of that.
Thanks for that, Becky. And I'm excited about the Abound team that will be joining us in this incredible list, over 30 women from our area who will have all their knowledge to impart. So Brandy, you get the last question. So walking away from this event, what types of conversations do you think will be stirred among your students, and what do you think they'll be excited about taking away with them?
I'm really excited about the format of the event because prior to, the girls are going to get to look at a list of careers that will be represented that day and pick 4 or 5 they're going to get to sit down and talk to in like a small group format. Like the mentor will be at a table with them. We're thinking that's going to give a real a conversation a more authentic tone, that they'll be comfortable and they'll be able to discuss, you know, how did you get there, what went right, what went wrong, and really get to have those conversations. Hoping the girls will take out more questions, I think, quite honestly, probably than answers, and just thinking about, oh, maybe I can do this. As Girls Who Code says, you can't be what you can't see. So just to even get them thinking and thinking outside the box, especially about some of the pathways that are not traditionally thought of to be female dominated pathways. Excited.
We are too. Thanks, Brandy. Thanks, Becky. Thanks, Terry and Megan. Thanks all for joining us to share this exciting news about Girls Incorporated. And Megan, I haven't heard, are you going to be a table host too?
However you need me.
We'll just have to pick a sector for Megan, because she can really talk about so many career paths there. So we're excited to partner. Boss Lady Coaching is excited to partner with Hardin County Schools again, and with Abound Credit Union once again, to supply opportunities for girls and women in our community. And you can always find more at bethebosscoaching.com. We're on Facebook at Boss Lady Coaching, and we're also on Instagram at Boss Lady Coaching. And again, thank all of you ladies for joining us today. And we're excited to get back to school and what's to come in October for our girls. So appreciate you. Thanks so much.